Here's the third gas attack. Now this one was interesting. Had some minor problems, much like the other ones. Fixed some switches, broken wires. Now it had one coil that was locked on. Had a bad FET that was driving that. Just some minor stuff. But after I got it all done, I turn it on. It goes to boot up. And you hear how it just clicks? Hear this clicking? Weird. It would just click like that. And it's these relays up here that would click. I couldn't figure out what the deal is. And what it turns out is that the CPU ROM right here didn't have a piece of tape over the window. And I believe eventually what happened is that the UV light from the fluorescent tube started to erase the main CPU ROM, and then the game would just not boot up properly. It's like the code was going off in the middle of nowhere. So what I did is I went to one of those machines, took one of the CPU ROMs out of that, brought it home, read it into my EEPROM programmer, and burned a new chip, which I'm going to put in and try that and see if it fixes the problem. New CPU chip installed. Let's turn her on. And sure enough, she comes up. And she is ready to play. Now, the big question is how the hell did I know that that chip was bad? It's because I've seen this problem before. You know, I've seen this problem many times before, where this big bright light bulb erases the chip if they don't have windows over it. It's an interesting problem, something to be aware of that can happen.